Hello, how are you? It's Sue Maddox from maddoxcreations.com, and today we're going to have a look at some little robot cards using one of our gorgeous kits. And this kit has enough to make 3 each of these 3 designs, so you can make 9 cards altogether, and it's super quick and easy using our little kit. Let me give you a little bit of a tour through this one. So it comes in a box like this, and you get all the things that you need inside it to make your cards. Let's have a little look at the contents. So we'll open that up, and it's got instruction sheet, nice and clear. It's all pictorial in this one, so quite easy instructions there. You can either follow along and make them exactly as they are in the kit, or you can ad-lib and mix and match the different pieces to make your own designs. Okay, let's have a little look. The kit makes a nice gift. It's in a nice little box there too. So inside we've got our acrylic block. We've got some little googly eyes, which adds a nice little touch, I think, to these cards. We've got a little stamp set that you can use on these cards, and then you can add it to your collection to make some other things. We've got robot bodies and heads, 2 different bodies and 2 different heads. And we've got a happy birthday and a little greeting that says, "Let's be friends," and then a couple of little gears here. Also comes with 2 little ink spots, Bermuda Bay and Pumpkin Pie. So little inks to ink up your things. And we get our base cards here. There are 3 different designs. We've got our little clouds and grass here. This one's very cute. It's hard to see on the video, but it has all of these cute little gears in the background there. And we've got this stripy one as well. Some of the cards have a white layer on them, and they're already cut to size, nice and easy. If you feel like doing some creating, but you don't want to think up anything too exotic, that kit is a great option. We've got this little die cut greetings that our happy birthday and our let's be friends fit nicely into those, or you could substitute in any greetings from your collection if you've got some other stamping products. And we get a couple of sheets of those and a couple of sheets of these die cuts here. So these are sticky. You just peel them off and stick them straight onto your card. So some of our cards make use of those as well. All right, let's get a start on our first card here. I'm going to make them exactly as they are in the kit today. So let's have a look at our first one. So our first one is this one here. It's a nice easy one because we are only doing one tiny little bit of stamping, and all of the rest is done with our die cuts. So let's get the things that we need. We need the base card that's got those cute little blue gears on them. So that's this one here. And we need one of our white cardstock layers. Don't have to do any measuring because it's already cut and ready to go. So here we go. And what else do we need? We need our die cut. So I'm going to grab this one out. I've made some cards with this before. Okay, let's get going. So first thing we want to do, let's have a little look here at our instructions. The first thing we want to do is get our die cut pieces, and we're going to make these 2 robots here. So we've got some little mix and match heads and bodies to use there. Let's grab those out. So we need this little one here. So actually I might get my other one ready as well, and it is this one here, and that way I can just make sure I am okay on my positioning to make sure that they're a nice distance apart. So they're going to go, let's go up about here. Lovely, how quick and easy is that? And then one beside him, right here, perfect. And now we need a couple of heads. So we need the little curvy head for this one. And that fits up here on this one here. Whoops. And a square head for the other one. So let's go with one of these. There will be some little leftover bits that you can use on some other projects once you make all of your cards. Okay, so now we have our two little robots. Now it tells us that we can add a few little decorative bits on. So we've got some googly eyes to add on there. I think that's about it on this one. So I'm going to grab out my take your pick tool. That's just handy. You can just pull them off with your fingers if you would prefer. And we're just going to grab some eyes out. So let's get these guys. So we've got a little eye here and one of our big eyes here. Okay, that looks good. I think that's all fine. And then we just need our greeting, which is with our Bermuda Bay ink, and it's the Let's Be Friends. So let's take that, peel that one off. We're going to stick that onto our block there and find my little speech bubble things, and we're using one of the little Bermuda Bay ones here. So we'll do a little tap, tap, tap of our ink. Hopefully my microphone is well. I did a whole Facebook Live making one of each of these cards, but I didn't have my microphone set up properly, so it was a little bit quiet. We'll see if this is any better today. Still learning how to drive my new little piece of equipment. Okay, let's grab this one. This is called Let's Be Friends, and because it's a photopolymer, nice and easy to stamp that on. Lovely. Okay, now we can just pop that out. It's just attached with a tiny little spit there, so that pops out nice and easily. And we're going to, somewhere here I have the dimensionals. Here they are, and we're going to pop some dimensionals on the back of this one. My instructions say to just use 4, but I feel like we could add a few more on there just to support that middle part a little bit. Let's go with 6. Peel the backs off. And let's have a look here. Now, the bit that I always find hard, which is centering it up on the base card. I always get it a little bit crooked. But anyway, you can just do it nice and gently till you're happy you've got it in the right spot, and then you can give it a press once you're right to go. There we go. Now we just need to add our greeting on. So I'm going to pop a couple more dimensionals on the back of that. 1, 2, super quick to put together this one. This would be a great project to do with kids if you've got some kids that like to do some crafting as well, or if you've got some little people in your life that you'd like to send a card to and they love their robots. This is a great little kit. There we go. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, let's pop him to one side and we'll get ready for our next one. So our next one is this one here, and we're going to stamp the body and the heads for this one, and then we're adding a few little decorative touches with our sheet of die cuts. And once again, we're using our little white pre-cut piece. So I need this base card for this one. Fold him over, and I need one of these little white rectangles. Where are they? Here we go. Okay, now we do have the little spots. I'm just going to use my big ink pad for this one because I think I'm just getting a little bit of a nicer image with that bigger one, except I don't think I've got my orange one here. Let me just go and grab that for a second. Okay, so I'm going to use my bigger ink pads just this time round. Okay, let's have a little look, and we have, we might do the middle guy first, I think. So that is this body here. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, let's put that one side for a minute. Now we want to get him right in the middle. Oh, that needs a little bit more ink, I think. Okay, that looks good. All right, put him in about there. Beautiful. And I've got my Simply Chamois just to clean the ink off that. Okay. And we need a robot head, so we're going for one of these little circle heads for this one. Okay, give him a little tap to get him nice and inky. Lots of taps. Okay, let's get our head ready. Lovely. Okay, clean him off because we don't need him anymore. And let's get our next one. And it is this little guy here. Okay, ink him up. I got ink on my finger then, just be careful I don't transfer that onto the rest of my card. All right, one each side of the orange guy. One here, and ready for another one. One over here. Cute. Okay, let's give him a little quick clean. All right, and what is our next one? Our other robot head there. Okay, well, last time I had these heads floating away a little bit off the bodies. We'll see if we can keep them on the robots this time. Oh, beautiful. Okay, a little tap, tap, tap. Just have a look, make sure you've got a nice even ink coverage there. If you don't, just give it a few more taps. There we go. Okay, that wasn't the most even, but anyway, he'll be okay. We'll close these up. And what do we need next? Clean this stamp off before I forget. Put him back on, and we need the happy birthday this time. So let's grab that out. And it's going to be orange. So pumpkin pie is our lovely bright orange. Have I got that on straight? Oh, you just got to watch with these photopolymers and just make sure that you don't get a little curve in them. That's better. All right, tap, tap, tap. Make sure I've got ink right along there. Put my lid on so I don't drop anything on that. And this time, oh, I did get a little blotch. We'll have to stick something on that. Where's my hands? Where is that ink? Okay. We are going to pop him on this long little greeting panel here. Oh, I think there's a nice view of the back of my head there. All right, there we go. Happy birthday. All right, let's start putting this together. So we need a few little decorative things it's telling us to put on the onto our little robots here. So let's see what we have on our dies. And we've got a cute little bow tie. What colour do we want? Let's have an orange one. Bow tie there. And that's going to go on this one. And we've got a little bow tie up on this one's head there too. So I'll grab another little bow tie. We can put that up there. And we've got one of these little pieces here with the love hearts in it. Okay, let's jump him over here, and that's going to go in the center here of this guy. Beautiful. Okay, and then because I have made a little mess there, we might just add something to this card, I think. Actually just use these little this little row of gears that we've got here. We haven't, it's not actually on any of these designs, I don't think, but since I have made a little mess up there, let's have a little row of those. Perfect, to cover them up. And then I'm just going to grab some scissors and just snip off the edges there. Voila. So a handy way to cover up a little boo-boo there. Maybe just to balance him out, we might put this other row at the bottom. Why not? I love these little gears and things. They're very cute. So you've got plenty of other little odds and ends on these sheets once you finish. So if you do want to add any extra little decorative bits or use them on another project, that's quite handy. Okay, that looks cool. What else have we got here? We might, while we're on a roll, we might just put a little one of these on here. There we go, and we need some eyes as well. I might do that last. We'll pop it onto the card first and then we'll add our eyes on. So this one goes onto here and we're going to use our dimensionals again. Okay, some more. And another one. Okay. So our kits, we've got a bunch of different kits, all sorts of different styles. They come and go from our kit section. So they're sort of a while stocks last product, and we get new ones in regularly over the year. So if you're ever doing an order, a good idea to have a little peek in there. See if there's anything that catches your eye if you like to create with a kit. There we go. Lovely. Now we just need our googly eyes. I love the eyes. They add such a nice... Oh, and we need our greeting too. So, happy birthday. And let's put some dimensionals on that one. Add a nice little bit of height in there. Okay. Where are we going to put him? Oh, it's going to cover up our... Let's put him over here. Might shift him over here so we don't cover up our nice little gears there. Okay, so the instructions, if we followed the instructions exactly, your card would look like this. And then, oh, hang on, no, we haven't added our eyes on here yet. So this one's got a few little extra he's a bit busier, this one today. Let's have some eyes. Who's getting eyes? This guy. 1, 2, and we might have some orange eyes, I think, with a little pupil and a big pupil, just to make him look a little extra zany. There we go. Very cute. Or as it is originally on our one. I actually like that too. Nice clean lines. That looks good. Okay, let's go on to our final card. So flip over our instructions and we are on this one now. So for this one, we just need the base card that's got the clouds and the grass somewhere over here. And we're going to stamp straight onto the card for this one. And it's telling me I'm going to stamp my robot and I'm going to stamp my greeting. And then we've got a few little decorative bits to put on from our die cut sheet. And that's all we need for that one. Okay. Let's get our robot ready. So, we'll take this one off. Did I clean that? No, probably not. Now I've got orange fingers. All right, let's get some Bermuda Bay. good. Okay, and he's going to sit just down in the middle here. Lovely. Whoops. Yep. And we need the head. Just clean that off before I forget. So Simply Chamois, quite handy for, I've cut this one up because I've been using it with my Stamparatus. Does stay wet a little bit longer if you leave it in a stamp case. Although if you're going away for a while and you're not coming back to crafting for a few days or a few weeks, I would open that up so it doesn't go smully. Okay, what else have we got? A round head. This one here. And put him on. See if I can get his head to attach to the body. Not that it really matters, but lovely. Whoops. Oh, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Nope. Okay. Time to add some little decorations in here. Oh, let's get the greeting going while we've got our inks out. What did I do with my little die cut things? All right, we might take the head off there and use this block. So it's a pumpkin pie greeting. It says let's be friends, and we're using the orange. Yes, we are. Okay, put that down on here. Okay, so our greeting is all set to go. And we can put the inks away now. And let's see what we're adding. What else have we got on my little die cut sheet? So we've got some nice flowers. I'm going to add this big one with the gears over here. Beautiful. And a small flower. Let's grab this little one here. So all the colours mix and match, so you can't go too far wrong at all. Let's get another bigger flower for the right hand side. And our greeting. With some dimensionals for a little bit of added height. Okay, and where are they putting it? They're putting that over here. And pop on some eyes. We might have green ones this time. And another one over there. Okay, I think he is about done. All right, now since I've got a bunch of these little bits left over, we might just add something else on. I think these little dots are cute. Let's grab the navy one out. Put that on his chest plate. Another little finishing touch there. And we might add, what else have we got? No, I think that'll do. Okay, let's have a look at what we have got now. Where did I put the other ones? Over here. So we have got this card. We've got this one here. Here's my other little one of those. We just popped the greeting in a different spot, added a little love heart. Okay, and lucky last was this one here. And there we go, all of our little bits and pieces there. Pop those away, and probably enough little bits left that we can make something else, and a stamp set that we can always use in the future as well. So that is our gorgeous little robot kit from our current kit collection. If you're watching this later in a few months' time and it's gone, just have a look around. There's bound to be another one that is just as cute. There are a whole range in our kit collection, so you can be bound to find something that appeals to you. The details in the little product description will tell you how many bits and pieces you get, how many cards you can make using the kit, and whether you need any additional products or not. Okay, thanks very much for joining in while we made that today. Hope my sound is working better. I'll check that out in just a second, and I will catch you another time. I've been Sue Maddox from maddoxcreations.com. Take care, and I will catch you for some more creating another day. Bye.